So as you take this time to settle and arrive, just dropping into the back of the body and feeling that support underneath you. And begin to allow everything to settle. So the body, like water, when we arrive for our practice, when we come down onto our mats, that water element of the body can be quite disturbed. And as we take this time to settle, just like water, everything begins to settle. Just leaving everything as it is. Noticing any gripping in the body, any tightening. Notice the mind. It's busy, distracted. And the breath is the doorway to the mind. So as we begin to notice the breath, and allow the breath to settle, we may notice too that the mind begins to settle. And just notice the quality of the breath. Notice the sensations of breathing. The inhalation with its vitality, energy, vibrancy. And the out-breath with its intuitiveness of letting go, of releasing. And so let's take 3 nice long in-breaths through the nose and out through the mouth. Releasing any charge that may have built up in the body. Just letting it go. And as the breath settles a little bit more deeper, begin to invite the breath down into the belly. And allow the belly to rise and fall with the breath. And because we're thinking about grounding during these times, place both hands on the belly and feel the movement of the belly as you breathe. And just allowing that breath to enter the belly, the space, the soft space of the belly. So there's an effortless ease with the breath. So any inner gripping, any inner holding on begins now to soften. And the breath begins to deepen. And really be absorbed in the feeling of the movement of the breath as the belly rises and falls. So all the busyness, all the busy energy that was in the head now begins to drop down into the body. And it's as though we're embodying that energy. And as you breathe in, allow the belly to rise. And then take the breath up the body, up to the collarbones as you breathe in. And then breathe out from the collarbones back down towards the belly. As if on the in-breath, the breath was moving from the belly up through the spinal column to the collarbones. And then breathing out from the collarbones back down to the belly. And you're breathing in about 80% of your capacity. So there's no strain in the breath. And you may choose to use the Ujjayi control of the throat, which allows the mind to be focused a little bit deeper. So we're breathing with an effortless ease. So there's three parts to the breath. The inhale in the belly, moving up the spine to the mid-chest, moving up to the collarbones. And then from the collarbones, moving back down mid-chest and then returning back down to the belly. Energizing internally. The eyes lightly closed down. As if we're noticing that inner terrain. Let's take one more round in this way. And then when you've completed that next breath, release the right hand down beside you. Keep the left hand on the belly. And have the right knee bent and extend the left leg long. So left hand on the belly, left leg long, right knee bent, right arm long. And that same method of breathing we're going to use to include the raising and lowering of the right arm. So just the right arm to begin with. As you inhale into the belly, raise the right arm up, mid-chest, begin to take it further back overhead. Upper chest, take that arm all the way back onto the ground. And then pause there. And then breathing out, upper chest, mid-chest, And then as the breath returns to the belly, the arm returns to the ground. And continue to work in this way. And just notice how it feels. Maybe feel that movement of the arm emerges from the belly. And there's that subtle release as you breathe out. Notice how it feels when you extend into the fingers. So synchronizing the breath with the movement. Mind, body, breath working as one. And let's take one more round in this way. And when that arm returns back to the ground, pause it there. And on the next inhalation, take the right arm back and raise the left leg as well. Keep the left hand on the belly, so we inhale, right arm, left leg. Extend into the heel of the left foot as you lower that leg down. Pausing at the end of the inhale. And at the end of the exhale. Press down through the right foot. So there's a little bit of grounding going on. Feeling that connection with the earth and the right foot. One more round in this way. And when you've next lowered the arm and the leg, just change sides. Bend the right leg, with the right leg long, left leg bent. Take the right hand onto the belly. When the breath appears, inhale just the left arm. Notice how it feels, that movement through the left arm. Those three parts of the breath, from the belly up to the collarbones. Notice how the left shoulder responds. Easing out any tightness, any resistance. As well as noticing any freedom, any expansiveness in the chest and the lung. One more round with the left arm. And when the arm returns to the ground, include the right leg. So inhale. Exhale. And feel that these limbs emerge, the movement emerges from the belly. This is your energy center. Let's take one more round in this way. And when you've completed, have both legs long, arms down beside you into Shavasana. And inhale deeply into the belly. And exhale completely. Inhale deeply. And exhale completely. And then turn the palms down. Place both feet on the mat with the knees bent. And place the hands on the thighs, palms on the thighs, fingers pointing towards the knees. Draw the chin in towards the chest. And then as you inhale into the belly, slide the hands up, mid-chest, slide them a bit further, collarbones further still, and then breathe out, slide the hands down. Twice more in this way. Inhale, just to engage the belly. To begin to create some fire in the belly. And when you lower the head, release the hands and just gently roll the head from side to side to ease out the neck. Center the head, open the mouth nice and wide to relax and release the jaw, any tightness in the head. Breathe out through the mouth. Good. Once more in this way, open the mouth really wide. Good. Lower back, begin to circle into the lower back. Tailbone, right hip, back of the waist, left hip, tailbone. Again, we're feeling that movement in the belly as we ease out the lower back. Use the out breath, opposite direction. And keep the knees as steady as you can so the movement is focused in that lower back. Tendencies for the knees to sway from side to side. Use the feet, press into the feet. One more round in this way. And then pause. And allow that lower back to settle. So any tightness, any gripping in the lower back now begins to release. Bring the right knee towards you with the right hand. Bring the left knee in to meet it with the left hand. And just take some breaths in Appanasana. Just ease out the lower back. Any tightness in the lower back. Any resistance. And then from here, plant the hands down onto the ground and slowly allow the legs to emerge up towards the ceiling and gently encourage the heels to be higher than the toes. Notice how that feels. You need to open up the backs of the knees. Inhale, take both arms up, back behind the head. And then exhale into Appanasana, breathing out through the mouth. So it's a twice more in this way. Inhale, arms back, raise the leg. Let go of the feet. Let the feet be very floppy. Final time, inhale up. From the belly. Release the arms down beside you, palms down. Inhale, raise the arms up. And gently encourage them to be open and nice and wide. So begin to take the feet nice and wide. And then take the right foot behind the left leg. Left leg crosses over and then open. And the opposite way. And then open. And just continue to work in that way, crossing the legs. One more time. And this time taking the right leg behind the left leg, take the left hand to the back of the head, raise the right arm, inhale, take the right fingers towards the right big toe as you raise the head and the chest. Inhale up, exhale lower. Inhale up, just 3 times, exhale lower. One more time, inhale up, exhale lower. Change hands, cross the legs in the opposite direction. Inhale up, and lower. So coming across the body, inhale up and lower, up and lower. Bring the knees in towards you, into Uttanasana. Pause there, gentle roll from side to side, warming up the back body. And then place the hands on the knees, separate them so they're nice and wide, and take the hands through the center and hold any lower part of the leg. So it may be behind, just lower than the knees, it may be the shins, depending on the length of your arms and the length of your legs. And just pause here. Notice any gripping with the hands, just relax the hands so as best as possible. There's just a sense of an effortless ease here. And drop into the back body. Create this invitation to open through the groin area. Again, the feet are relaxed, so there's no gripping with the feet. Take one more breath. Into the belly, out from the belly. And then place the left foot on the mat with the left leg bent and place the right ankle on the left thigh. Flex that right foot and place the right hand on the right knee and gently begin to ease that knee away from you. Notice how it feels, use the breath. And for some of us this is going to be enough, but if we're taking it further, plant the right hand down, left arm down. Slowly begin to lift the left foot up so the left knee comes towards you and the right knee begins to move away from you. And you're easing out through that right hip, right buttock, breathing out. And with each out breath, encouraging the left knee a little bit closer towards you and the right knee away. Let's take one more breath here, deep inhale, deep exhale. And then lower the left foot down and give the right knee a hug. Plant the right foot down and just windscreen wipe the knees from side to side. Easing out the lower back. And then the left side, bring the left knee in towards you, give it a hug. Notice how the left hip feels. Flex the foot as you plant the ankle on the right thigh, use the left hand. Ease that knee away. Keep the foot flexed to protect the knee. Just gently encourage that knee away. Maybe work into the muscle at the top of the hip, near the hip flexor. Maybe this is enough, just working in this way. If we're taking it further, if the knee allows, if the hip allows, we're drawing that right foot up, the right knee comes in, back of the neck is long, tendencies to lift the chin. Keep breathing into that left buttock, any tightness, any resistance, take the breath there. Effortless ease. Inhale, exhale. Okay, and then drop the right foot down, give the left knee a hug, plant the feet back down. Take the arms a little away from the body as you windscreen wipe again, the knees from side to side. And then when you center, bring the knees in towards you. Cross the lower legs. Maybe hook one foot around the underlying ankle. And then take the hands behind the back of the head and allow the elbows to drop out to the side. Inhale into the belly. Exhale, take the knees to the right side. Root down through the left shoulder blade. Left upper arm. Pause there. Just allow the feet to hover above the ground. Notice what's involved here. Breathing into the belly, breathing out from the belly. Inhale, center. Unfurl the feet, hook the opposite foot around the ankle, and then take them to the opposite side. Root down through the opposite shoulder blade, opposite upper arm. Just beginning to open up the side of the body. Good, and then back into the center. Unfurl the feet, plant them on the mat. Take the arms out to shoulder level, Jatara Parivriti. Inhale into the belly, exhale. Knees to one side, head opposite direction. Center, opposite side. And have the awareness along the side of the body. So feel that quality of opening down the side. Inner feet together, inner ankles together. Long out breath. As if you're squeezing out any friction that may have built up in the body. Let's take one more round here. And when you center, separate the feet and return the arms down beside you. And just drop into the back of the body, tune into the breath. Maybe the breath is a little bit more slow. Maybe the mind is a little bit more focused now. And then as you prepare for your bridge, once again, we're thinking about the three parts to the breath. So we give to the feet, we inhale, lift the hips, up into the mid-chest, up into the collarbones, pause there, and then returning that spine back down, and really having a sense of the back surface of the body, releasing through the back surface. So as you come up, feel that sense of length through the front surface of the body. Press into the feet, big toe joints, little toe joints, middle of the backs of the heels. Breathing out, releasing all of the back surface, any tightness, any resistance. Let's take one more round in this way. And when you return the spine down, return to Uttanasana. Pause in Uttanasana and circle the ankles. And drop the feet down and take some breaths. Resting breaths. Allow the back surface of the body to widen, front surface of the body to be soft. Good. And then either roll over onto your side or roll up into a seated position. And sitting on your blocks or your rolled up blankets. So it's a little bit of height through the back body. And cross the legs. So just take some time to allow the spine to lengthen. And again, we're thinking about opening up the side body. So bring the right hand down beside you. Inhale, left palm up. Reach up into the fingers of the left hand, and then slowly, gradually, bring the arm up and over, look up into the crease of the elbow. Again, feel that sense of opening down the side body. Drop the knee down and away from you. And then deep inhale, come up, return the hand, pause here, fingers in contact with the mat, and then the other side, inhale, bring the hand up and over. Look up into the crease of the elbow. And with each out breath, begin to create that sense of space down the right side of the body. Good. Let's take one more breath here. Deep inhale, deep exhale, and then slowly lower the arm down. Pause with the hands in contact with the mat. And then to the side, take the left hand onto the right knee, right hand behind you from the tailbone. That gradual process of turning to gaze over the shoulder and softening into it as you turn. Use the back hand, pressing into the back hand, create length through the spine. Back of the neck is long, soft, empty gaze. Take one more breath here, deep inhale, deep exhale. And in center, gentle unfurling. And then the opposite side. Use the back hand, root down through the back hand to create that length through the spine. And that gradual process as you turn. Keep dropping the shoulder blades down the back body. Back of the neck is long. And feel the movement in the belly. This is where we create our energy into the belly. Okay, take one more breath here. And then unfurl. And return. Bring the soles of the feet together. Baddha Konasana. And just gently butterfly the knees up and down. Keep the collarbones nice and forward. And those working more strong, bring the feet forward and just drop the hands down. The belly very soft here. Collarbones forward. Hey, breathing out. Good. And then walk the hands back towards you and extend the legs long out in front. Stay on your blocks or blankets at this time. And bring the arms up in front of you. And take the left thumb into the right palm. Left thumb, right palm. And just draw that right wrist forward to lengthen through the right arm. And then the other side. Take the thumb into the wrist. Draw that wrist forward. So you create this length. You get this length through the arms. And then both arms out in front. Have the palms facing each other. Keep the left hand where it is. Inhale. Exhale, right arm out and back. Inhale, return. Pause. Opposite side. And return. So 3 times in this way. Keep rooting down through the sitting bones. Noticing how it feels. No judgment. Just observing. When you next come back to the center, release the arms and take the feet a little wider. And have the sitting bones moving backwards as you just gently begin that forward bend. And the toes point towards each other, which draws the pelvis in and allows that forward motion. And again, the belly is soft, so that there's no striving with the head, we're not dropping the head, the gaze is slightly forward. And then gently bring the hands back towards you, raise the arms out to the side, extend the toes up, and then take one hand to the opposite foot or the leg in hand center. So again, we're coming across the body. And we're feeling this at the solar plexus, at our sun center. So again, we're drawing energy into the body. One more round in this way. And then when we center, release the hands, take them behind the backs of the knees, plant the feet down and drape the arms over the legs. And return the breath back into the belly. Allow the head to hang. Create that sense of space in the neck. Stay with the breath here. And again, we might find that there's a little bit more space now between our thoughts. The mind becomes more focused, more alert, more clear. And slowly send the feet back into Vajrasana. So take the feet behind you, come into Vajrasana. Place the hands on the thighs with the palms facing uppermost. And if you need to pad or place something between the thighs, then do so. And just pause here. Again, close the eyes down. Notice any gripping in the thighs, soften the thighs. Breath in the belly. Effortless ease with the breath. Okay. And then if the knees allow, just bring the hands beside you and slowly lift the knees up to create some length through the front of the feet. Okay. And then drop the knees down. Come onto all fours. Release your blankets or your props. Cat posture. Spread the fingers. Inhale to hollow. And pause. And exhale. And again, think about the surfaces of the body. As you breathe in, think about the front surface. As you breathe out, that opening through the back. Take one more round in this way. And then from here, take the weight off the hands, hips back towards the heels. Just drop the forehead down into long arm child pose. And just take a couple of breaths here. And then back onto all fours. Take the right leg back, tuck the toes under. Encourage that right heel down. Notice the tendency to drop the head, so keep pressing into the hands. And allow that right leg to float up in line with the body. Toes pointing down, so the heel of the foot is moving away from you. And then root down through the right hand and allow the left arm to come up. So you're using the front of the left foot and the left heel of the left hand moves away. So the right heel moving in one direction and the left heel moving in the opposite direction. Let's take one more breath here and then release. Take cat movement. Ease out the spine. And then the left leg, the gaze is slightly forward. Begin with that ball of the foot on the ground, so the heel moving down and away. Easing again out the back of that knee. Then allow that left leg to float up in line with the body. Heel moving away. And if it feels okay, root down through the left hand. Right arm comes forward, heel moves forward, heel of that right hand moving in one direction. Again, working laterally across the body. Good, one more breath here. And then from here, drop the hands. Bring the right arm across the chest. And as you lower the chest down, begin to move the left fingers forward. Keep the left elbow lifted. Keep the thighs nice and upright. Gaze at that front hand. Begin to create that backward curve in the upper back. And then slowly bring that hand back towards you. Bring it across the chest and the opposite hand comes forward. And just lower the chest towards the arm. And feel what's happening in the upper back. Feel the curve in the upper back. Separate the sitting bones. The more you bring that hand forward, the more that you lengthen through the side of the body in that way. Good. Let's take one more breath here. And then bring the hand back towards you. And very gently transition into downward dog. So spread the fingers, tuck the toes, lift the knees up and just allow them to hover up from the ground. Modify if you need to in any way. And as you press into the hands, begin to take the hips back towards the heels as you gaze between the hands. And then slowly extend through the legs as you drop the heels towards the ground and the head comes in between the arms. Hey. The end of the out breath, navel draws back towards the spine. Notice any holding on in the neck. Allow the neck to be soft and relaxed. Effortless ease with the breath. Soften the right knee, extend through the left leg, left side of the body. Soften the left knee, extend to the right side of the body. Good. And then through both sides, drop both heels down towards the ground. And then again, drop down onto the knees, release the toes, long arm child pose. Send the knees nice and wide. Drop the belly through the knees, through the legs. And just a gentle massage through the forehead to work into the sinuses. And then slowly walk the hands back towards you and bring the left foot forward and rise up onto the left knee. Yeah, pad if you need to. Drop the tailbone down, drop the shoulder blades down the back body, and just gently ease that knee forward and back. Once more in this way. And when you come back, take the arms out to shoulder level with the palms facing forward. Drop the tailbone down. Feel that length up through the spine. Inhale and exhale forward. Good. Bring the hands either side of the front foot, so you're framing that front foot. And just begin to drop the hips back towards the heels. And come up onto the heel of that front foot. So again, you're looking through that length through the back of the leg. And then gently creep the hands forward, so the knee comes forward. And just once more, taking the hips back towards the heels. And you come onto the heel of that foot as you drop the hips back. Okay. And then from here, transition into your downward dog. So tuck the right toes under, plant the hands either side of the right foot. Come up into your downward dog. Again, nice long out breath. Hey, breathe out. And then the other side, drop down onto the knees, release the toes. Bring the hands towards the left knee so the right foot can come forward. Raise up onto the right knee. Drop the tailbone down. Use the left foot. You can tuck the left toes under if that's more comfortable. Inhale, exhale forward. And back. And forward. And back. One more time, forward. And back. Raise the arms out to the side, palms facing forward, so lift and open the chest. Inhale, exhale forward. Pause there, take some breaths there. Keep drawing the shoulder blades in towards the spine, soft, empty gaze. Good. Bring the hands down, either side of the front foot. Walk the hands back towards you as you lengthen through the back of that right leg. So the foot comes forward, the heel comes forward, and you feel that length through the back of the leg. Walk the hands forward, so soften that knee as it comes forward. And then again, walk the hands back towards you. Create some length through the back of that leg. Okay. And then back. Return to your downward dog. So plant your hands either side of the front foot, back toes under, back into your downward dog. Hang out in your downward dog. Navel draws back towards the spine at the end of the exhale. Drop down onto the knees. Inhale, release the toes, follow the back. And then with that rounding of the back, bring the body forward, all the way forward, and then drop the belly. And just hang, kind of hanging cobra here. And then give to the hands, round the back of the body, really round it, navel towards the spine as the hips go back towards the heels. And one more time in this way. So round the back body, keep pressing into the hands, and then drop the belly. Front surface of the body releases. And then the back surface of the body, round the back body, and then the hips back towards the heels. Take the weight off the hands and take some resting breaths. Tune into the breath. Allow the breath to be effortless. Yeah. And then again, return to your downward dog. And then from your downward dog, either bring the hands to the feet or the feet to the hands to come into a standing forward bend. And just hang out in your standing forward bend. Knees can be soft if they need to be. And then giving to the feet when you're ready, just slowly hang up. Yes. And then stand. Take some time to stand in Tadasana. So root down through the feet, from the ground upwards. Breath in the belly. Again, notice any gripping, any tightness in the thighs around the knees. And just allow that breath to move effortlessly through the body. Good. And then from here, raise the arms up in front of you. A little bit of work on the shoulders. And take that left hand underneath the right and just gently bring, whichever way, bring one arm over, just easing out the shoulder blade. Hey, really feel that shoulder blade moving away from the spine. And then the opposite way, bring the arm up and over, keep the body facing forward. And then return. Raise the arms up, hold one wrist, draw that across the body. Again, that sense of opening. And then the other side. From the ground upwards so that there's that sense of length. Okay. And then return into the center. Return the arms back down beside you. Massage the shoulders. Just take one hand onto one shoulder. And massage any tightness. Just releasing here. Ooh, keep breathing out. It all comes out via the out breath. And then the other side. And working in between knotted areas. Good. And then back to the center. Have the feet facing forward. Inhale to raise the arms up. Pause here. Exhale, forward bend, soft knees. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale up. Feel the thighs engage. Once more. And then release the arms. Just allow the arms to kind of hang and move around the body. Yeah. And then separate the feet just very slightly, just a little bit wider than hip distance from the ground upwards. And then come to a forward bend, just halfway. And bring one arm across the body and then the opposite arm comes across. And then because we're thinking about the side body, bring the elbow of that arm forward. And feel that with the elbow coming forward, as if you're leading with the elbow, but again you get that sense of opening down through the side body. So we're opening up the nerves here. We're taking the breath into those areas that might feel restrictive. Good. Elbow forward. One more round in this way. Good. And then slowly back to the center and just give to the feet and roll up. And step the feet together. And stand. Tune into the breath. Rooting down through the feet. Parsvottanasana. Right foot forward. Left foot turns out slightly and back. Line up the hips here. Take the right hand onto the pelvis with the palm facing away from you and the left arm up beside the ear. Reach into the fingers of the left hand. Inhale. Exhale forward. Inhale up. Exhale forward. Press into the right foot to come up. Press in the back foot to come down. One more round in this way. And when you come up, bend that front knee, come up into Warrior One, Virabhadrasana 1. Modify the feet if you need to. Just remember they're not stuck to the mat. Strong back leg. And then from here, again frame that front foot, soften the front knee, walk the hands towards the front of the mat, and the back leg comes up. And then step the feet together. Inhale, soft knees, arms bring you up, all the way up. And exhale, hands return to the heart. Take some breaths. Other side. Left foot forward, right foot back. Turn the back foot out slightly. Bring both hips forward. Bring the right arm up beside the right ear, left hand on the pelvis, palm facing away. Reach up into the fingers of the right hand. Inhale, exhale. Extend, reach forward. Inhale, all the way back up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. One more time in this way. Exhale. Inhale up. Transition into Warrior One. Bend the front knee. Modify the feet if you need to. Take the back foot back for a slightly stronger asana. Breathe into the belly. Breathe out from the belly. Soft, empty gaze. Feel strong. Feel the strength, vitality moving around the body. Good. And then from here, frame that front foot, keep the front knee nice and bent, and then the back leg comes up, step the feet together, soft knees, inhale arms, bring you up all the way up, and bring the hands to the heart. And just pause here, tune into the breath, return the breath into the belly. Notice any gripping with the toes. And just separate the feet slightly if they're together. Standing vinyasa. Again, allow the breath to envelop the movement. Tune into the breath. Inhale, the arms bring you up. And exhale, forward bend. Halfway, flat back. Soft knees. Twice more in this way, if you think up. Next time you come up, return the hands back to the heart. Pause there. Just press the hands lightly together. This is where the in-breath meets the out-breath. Then we're going to repeat that and take the left leg back into a lunge. So we inhale. Exhale. Flat back halfway. Out through the mouth. Left leg back. Bring the right hand inside the right foot. So we've got the left hand, right foot. You can always drop the back knee if you choose to, looking forward. Good. And then if you're working more strong, bring that right hand up inside the right knee and just gently ease it away from you as you gaze to look back at the back foot. Good. And then center, return the right hand and bring the left foot back. So a little bit of motion here. Back leg floats up. Step the feet, soft knees, inhale up. And exhale, hands return to the heart. Right side, inhale. Right leg back. Left hand inside left foot. Right hand, left foot line up. Soften into it, soften the back knee. The back knee can drop down if you need to. And then root down through the right hand, left hand comes inside that left knee. And as you gently encourage the left knee away, look over towards the back heel. Good. And then when you return, swivel around into your open side, your nice wide open side. Take some breaths here. Hey. Hands onto the hips. Inhale, come up halfway. And deep inhale, come up fully. Press into the feet to come up. Good. Heel toe the feet a little bit closer together. Into horse pose. So we turn the feet outwards. We drop the tailbone down, the knees follow the feet. So the knees come out to the side to follow the feet, and then we raise the arms up. Okay. Drop into the back body. Feel the heart nice and open. And then from here, straighten the legs. Right hand to left leg, left knee bent. And then opposite hand to opposite knee, bending the knees you come across. So taking the hand to leg, soften the knee, opposite hand moves behind you. Hey. Again, feel that solar plexus, this area where we create energy into the belly. If you're working more strong, you might choose to keep the legs extended and take the hand over to the foot. But if you're working less strong, then keep the knees nice and soft. Good. And then from here, just hang out into your wide-angled forward bend. And keep breathing out. Draw that navel towards the spine. Take the hands to the backs of the legs, to the ankles, and just slide the hands, feel the backs of the legs, calves into the thighs, and come up to stand. There. Feet a little bit closer together for Trikonasana. First of all, feel that contact with the ground. Feel the energy coming from the ground up into the legs, into the body. Trikonasana, right foot turns out, left heel moves away. Find your stride. Inhale, float the arms up without tightening the shoulders. And then extend over, reach into the fingers of the right hand. Take the hand down onto the right leg, and the left hand comes up. Looking back towards that left hand. Good. Breathing into the belly, out from the belly. And as you breathe out, each out breath, just moving that spine a little bit more horizontal. Good, lovely. And then deep inhale, come up. Square the feet, release the arms. Take some breaths. And then the other side, left foot out, right heel away. Inhale, float the arms up. Extend over, so you're reaching over with the fingers onto the leg. Opposite hand floats up. Looking up to that top hand. Keep the toes relaxed from the ground upwards. And then from here, windmill that top arm forward so you return to your flank stretch. Lift the back heel into flank. And then transition into downward dog. From your downward dog, come into plank. Pause in plank. Weave the lower belly in and up. Strong arms. Heels moving to the wall behind you. And then slowly lower the body down, all the way down to the ground. Turn the head to one side, release the feet, and take some breaths. Feel all of that vitality and energy now beginning to move around the body. And there's a cleansing element to this movement of the breath in this way. Bring the chin onto the mat, single leg raising. Have the toenails facing the ground, backs of the hands in contact with the ground. Use the backs of the hands, use the front of the left foot. As you inhale, raise the right foot up on the toe and exhale to lower. Left side, inhale up and exhale to lower. 2 more rounds in this way, breathing in to raise and breathing out to lower. When you've completed your 3 rounds, turn your head, bring the big toes together, allow the heels to flop out to the sides. And then finally, bringing the chin on the mat, swing the right arm forward. And as you inhale, raise the right arm and the left leg, just as we did at the beginning. Inhale up, looking forward. Exhale lower. Inhale up. And lower. One more time. Return the right arm, left arm forward. Use the back of the right hand. Inhale, opposite arm, leg, and lower. Twice more. Bring the left arm back, and then bring both hands underneath the shoulders. Give to the hands, come up. Take the hips back towards the heels into child pose. Bring the forehead down. Relax the arms. Child pose to finish the physical part of the practice. Breathing into the back body. And slowly come up to sit. So come up and sit for your pranayama practice. But have everything you need for your relaxation. So maybe your socks, something to put over your eyes. Remember that the body cools down in relaxation. Nice upright spine. And just take some time to close the eyes down and tune into the breath. And then Nadi Shodhana with a count of 5, 5. So bring the right hand up, close the right nostril. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Close the left nostril, open the right. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Close. Exhale left. 2, 3, 4, 5. Continue in this way. You may choose to add the Ujjayi control at the throat. When you've next taken the breath out through the left nostril, you've completed that round, release your hands and slowly lie down. So now allow that natural process of relaxation to take place. Moving away from the thinking mind into relaxation. Moving away from the thinking mind into deep rest. Just take your attention down into your heart. Allow the heart to rest. And all the muscles begin to rest. And as you rest, we'll work with a body surface relaxation. So relax the soles of the feet. Relax the heels. Relax the calves and behind the knees. And relax the backs of the thighs. Relax the buttocks. Relax the back of the waist. Relax the back of the ribs. And relax the shoulder blades. Relax the backs of the hands, backs of the forearms. Relax the elbows. Relax the backs of the upper arms. Relax the front surface of the feet. Relax the shins. Relax the knees. Relax the front surface of the thighs. Relax the hip bones. Relax the abdomen. And relax the front of the rib cage. And you may notice that with each exhalation, you're able to drift a little further into relaxation. Relax the palms of the hands. Relax the front surface of the forearms. Relax the crease of the elbows. Relax the front surface of the upper arms. And relax the shoulders. Relax the collarbones. Relax the back of the neck. Relax the throat. Relax the back of the skull. Relax the forehead and temples. Relax the eyes and the eyebrows. Relax the cheeks and the nose. Relax the tongue, the teeth and the jawbone. So that now the whole of the back surface and the whole of the front surface of the body completely relaxed and at peace. And then slowly begin to start to return back into this room. And start to wiggle fingers and toes. Maybe opening the eyes and start to take in the ceiling and the walls. And then in your own time, and very gradually, start to roll over onto one side and take some breaths on one side. And then coming up to sit. And that's it.